What's up, everyone? It's Wednesday, 6 p.m. Talk about being late. Waiting till the last minute. Alright, guys. So, yes, today is Wednesday. It is actually 6:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now for me. While I'm recording this video, I had some late work that I was doing, and then I had to record. I recorded just got done recording my Ohio COVID-19 update for today, since I hadn't recorded one since Monday, and so that was actually a very long video, about 15 minutes. So if you're interested in knowing what's going on with Ohio specifically, in 15 minutes you can basically get out of that. You can basically get out of a 15-minute video what it took me to watch like 3 hours of content for, or more. Yeah, about 3 hours of content. It would have been about 3 hours of content, because each of their press conference updates are about an hour and a half. So including the governor talking, the lieutenant governor, and then the doctor, and then all the questions they get at the end. So yeah, I summarize it pretty quick, at least as quick as I can. And you know what that means, relatively quick, because I am a talker. But all right, guys. So today we've got the the Hurricanes and the Flyers. So this is Game 5 in Philadelphia. Flyers have the opportunity to take a one-game lead here. The series is tied at 2 apiece. Let's find out what's going to happen today. So there's something I wanted to address. Hang on while this is loading here.
Hi everybody, welcome to Philadelphia.
Let these guys talk here for a second.
I'm James Sabalski. This is a town that demands so much from their teams, but they have fallen in love right from the get-go with gritty. They haven't won a Stanley Cup for over 35 years. They've got a new mascot, and he's the Storm of the NHL. This is a tough place to play.
The Storm. Wait, did they say Storm of the NHL? Dude, that new mascot is scary as hell, man. That's all I remember. The thing was like something that would murder you in your nightmares. It's like worse than Chucky. You see the Flyers mascot. Sorry, John, but you know how I feel about that mascot, dude. I forget his name, but that dude's scary. I'd rather see Freddy Krueger in my dreams than that guy. But oh yeah, so I did want to mention something. So I don't know, not necessarily the elephant in the room, so to speak, but I know sometimes, or maybe usually, shoots and save. Usually I come on here and some of the first thing I talk about is some crap going on in my life and stuff like that. I just want all of you guys to know, for anyone who's here now or watches this after the fact, that, I don't talk about that stuff to really Oh, Philadelphia strikes first. The Flyers, man. Look at that one-time opportunity. He was just sitting there waiting. Yeah, look at that. No defender got in his way at all. It's kind of crappy defense. So Philadelphia looking to try to, make stuff happen. All right, you need to record that. Okay. But yeah. Oh, that was crazy. It just like. That was crazy. I thought it was almost another goal. Why is he the only... You're in Philly. You'd expect more people to be standing up, yet there's only one Flyers fan who's like, guys, get up. Let's cheer for our team. No, we're bored. We scored already. Time to go home. That'd be like my brother at Browns games. Well, actually, any game for that matter. He's like that with every game. It's like, I don't want to stay to the end. I want to hurry up and leave. So he's like... goes to a game for like an hour out of the 2 or 3 hours the game actually is, because he's just worried about how he's going to get out of the parking lot. So annoying. If you're watching this, Sean, you're a bum. He's not going to watch this. But anyways, oh, what a hit. But yeah, so you know, I know I talk about, you know, some issues that I'm going through currently with this whole pandemic, and it's not meant to drag people down. It's not meant to drag anyone down for that matter. Oh my God, what are you doing? So I hope you guys realize that. If anything, I would hope. If anything, my hope would be that you know that if you're feeling something similar, but you know, not for a similar reason that I'm feeling what I'm feeling, but if you're feeling something similar, you know, at least you know that, one, at least you know you're still a human being, and two, it just goes to show you that, like, you know, everyone's affected by this whole thing in different ways, right? I mean, it's the reality of our situation. Everyone's goal! Oh, they waved it off. Let's see, was that? I mean, I guess they don't really do reviews in this game. I mean, they kind of do, but not for these situations, it seems like. I guess he kind of nudged him, if you saw that. He kind of nudged him, so then he was like locked with his legs open trying to stop. So, I mean, I guess you could say that's goalie interference. Here I thought they were scoring again. So that was legitimate goalie interference right there, I'd say. It seemed like the goal came kind of easily, so that's a telltale sign. Because he just kind of like, it just kind of backhanded it, and then it just kind of slid between his legs. Oh, Carolina looking to try to do some damage. Oh, saved. Oh my gosh, that was, oh, penalty. Philadelphia on the power play. But yeah, so, you know, hopefully you guys, you know, you guys shouldn't get down by the fact that I'm down. I don't want anyone to ever feel that way. But, you know, this is a place for me to be able to come open up because, you know, I don't really have, I mean, I have some outlets in a sense, like some people I can talk to about things, but like in my streams or in my recordings, you know, that's my opportunity to just kind of be myself and talk about things that are on my mind. So just because those are my problems doesn't mean that they have to be your problems. Oh, nice glove save. But I would understand that if, you know, I don't expect anyone to be worried about me because of my problems necessarily. But, you know, again, if anything, I realize everyone has their own set of problems they're dealing with at this point in time in their life. Because we all are, so I don't know, that's all I wanted to say. So, you know, everyone just needs to try to be, you know, you need to try to be as happy as you can be. Even though, like, this is a really sucky time in life. Oh, good shot, but just missed. It was wide open. Oh, one-timer hits the defender. You know, you got to try to be as happy and make... Oh, what a save. That was a huge save. That was actually a really good shot opportunity. Oh, my gosh, what the heck? I feel like his own guy may have deflected it out of the way. Oh, I forgot that they were on the power play for a minute there. I was like, wow, they're being really aggressive. But, yeah, because they had extra guys. So, power play was killed, though, pretty quick. I mean, Philly, you know, they definitely had an advantage down. Oh, my gosh, could have been almost on another power play there. Oh, if he would have had that. Oh, if he would have passed that underneath, he would have had a chance. But, yeah, you know, it's a sucky time in life, guys. I mean, you know, again, I'm just saying that in general because for as bad as things can... What? Goal! How the hell did... What the hell just happened? What was that? What? Oh my God. Hart, what is that trash, dude? What the hell? That looked like that was supposed to be a pass, but it just happened to go through the goal? Oh my God, dude. Hart, you bum. What was that? Look, it looked like it was supposed to be a pass, I think. And it just happened to go through, like it went between his pad and his stick. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing, dude. How embarrassing. But, you know, of all my years of being alive, 39 years, you know, I've never seen anything like this before. And, you know, it's a lot to deal with, you know, so I wouldn't be surprised if people are having, equally as much of a problem, like trying to reason with, trying to come to terms with what's going on. Especially, younger people. And again, maybe for you guys it's slightly different because you're young, and so this is kind of like, you're not old enough to know, you don't have enough experience to know that, like, this isn't something that you should be acceptable or be a normal thing, if that makes sense. So, like, if you're like 10 years old and you're watching this, it's like you haven't lived much life to know that, like, this isn't, like, acceptable. But if you've lived 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, like, you're just used to, like, not ever seeing something like this. So you have a lot more experience, and you're just not used to seeing something like this for so many years, and then all of a sudden you get hit by something like this, and it really can destroy you mentally. It really can. And so, maybe if you're younger, it'd be interesting to know, for people to comment, like, do you, just to be as interactive as I can be, how many people find this, and don't just say me, but, like, make a statement, like, I find this to be difficult, this is difficult for me to deal with, or I've found this challenging, or, I don't find this challenging, this is just kind of different. It would just be interesting to know what people's thoughts are on the whole situation, and as brief as you can be. Oh, almost another shot opportunity. All right, so we had one period with a tie game. Carolina with that weird goal to tie things up. I hope I can upload this by 7. I think I can. It's going to be close. Yesterday, it seemed like it took a long time for it to process the standard definition version of the video. Usually that's what the processing for is. It records, it takes your HD version, but then it's got to basically downcode it or encode it to a lower lower definition or lower quality video for people who, for all the different lower quality versions that YouTube can provide. It's got to re-encode the video for all those different crappier formats, essentially. But yeah, it would just be interesting to know, like, how many people, like, find living with this to be a challenge. And on top of that, maybe you can tell me why it's a challenge for you. Like, what is the most challenging aspect of this to you in your life right now? Because again, everyone has different reasons why this is challenging. For me, it's relationship stuff. But for some of you, obviously, it may be school. Oh, what a shot! But kick padded away. For some of you, it may be school. It may just be, like, not being able to interact with friends. It may be, maybe it's, not being able to be around certain family members that you're used to being around. Clearly it's not going to be like your mom and your dad, most likely. It could be, though. But most likely for some people, it's like, oh, I don't get to see my grandparents as much, or my uncle and my aunt that I'm used to seeing more often than before, my brothers and my sisters that I used to see all the time. Now I don't see them as much. Maybe for some people it's because you do see them too much now. A lot of people are stuck at home with all their siblings, brothers and sisters and mom and dad, and you're like, God, I'm not used to seeing these people as much, and now they're just getting on my nerves because I see them too much and there's not enough to do, or maybe we're doing too much together, and now I feel like all my time is being soaked up by other people, but then at the same time, oh my, really? That's a trip. Wow, Philadelphia going on another power play. So to maybe flip it on its head, maybe another question I'll ask too is, because that's more a negative thing, but is there anything that anyone has seen as positive coming out of this? I don't know if a lot of kids will find that positive, but I heard Governor Cuomo from New York talking about last week sometime, saying that one of the things that he saw positive come out of this was that, because of his kids being in school or in college or wherever they may have been, now he's getting more time with his kids, and they're having more meaningful and unique and different conversations. They're having the conversations they weren't having before, because now you just have the time to have those conversations. So for him, he's like, I actually am having more meaningful discussions with my kids now than I've ever had with them in like their entire lives, because now you just have the platform to do that because everyone's just so close together and at home or whatever the case may be. So it would be interesting to see if anyone else has found positive things that have come out of this. You know, maybe you've learned a new craft or a new, oh, what a shot. Maybe you learn a new craft, maybe you learn a new skill, maybe you learn something about yourself that you never knew that you some ability that you had, or you know, I don't know, anything. So if you have something that maybe you think is positive that came out of this for you, maybe you can tell me in chat now like what that is. Oh my gosh, Philadelphia. So now Carolina going on the power play after the hook. So how about that? You know, every once in a while there's something positive. There's always, so like at the end of all this, there's going to be positives that come out of it, right? I mean, that's obviously when people are going to feel the weight come off their shoulders, and which I know I certainly will as well. You know, we'll start to see positives as cities and states begin to open up, you know, for sure, because then you're going to start seeing people be a little more likely to go out and be amongst people again. You know, still with similar, with distancing guidelines continuing, but you know, people won't be forced to stay in their homes because stay-at-home orders will be lifted, and that's going to be, you know, we'll start seeing that happening within the next, by the end of next week. That'll start happening with Ohio. So you're not going to be forced to stay at home anymore, but you'll still be recommended, suggested to stay at home as much as you can. It's just that it's not going to be mandated that you stay at home. You know, unless, you know, again, unless you have to work and you're a social essential worker and all that stuff, you know, that stuff's going to change as well. So, you know, there's reasons to feel positive about what's going on right now. But, you know, I do realize at the end of the day, everyone will start to feel more uplifted in spirit when as things slowly start to kind of get back to the original normal that we're all used to. Right? And so, like I said, I think it's going to be a generational thing. The generational gap will define, oh, what a turnover. The generational gap will help dictate how fast certain, oh, he comes right out of the penalty box and just like hits the guy. He trips him up. What if what if he came out of the penalty box and gets penalty again? That would have been funny. Sort of, but not really, because it's Philly. Oh, look, oh my God, that dude up top was wide open. Like, why didn't you pass it up? He had a 1-on-2. He had an opportunity to at least try to make something happen, and they just never passed it to him. But yeah, so so we'll see how things turn out, though. You know, at least now that we're starting to get to, like I said, now that we're starting to get out of the weeds a little bit, you know, hopefully it'll give people reasons to smile again, at least a little bit, you know, even crack a little smile. Oh, nice passes, but oh, he turned it over to his own zone. Shoot! Oh my gosh, he took so long to take a shot. Damn. You know, I wouldn't expect that, like, you know, is there a possibility that churches might open up again? You know what, let me ask this. Disc, I don't know why I said disc. Let me ask this. I think I know why I said disc. Because I was going to say, let me ask this question, but then I kind of cut myself short. Let me ask this question to everyone in chat right now. Even with stay-at-home orders starting to loosen up and them starting to open up more businesses and stuff like that, how willing or how likely is it that you would risk your health to start going out more? You know, would you be more likely now to go out to a restaurant than you were before, or maybe just as likely to go to a restaurant now as you were before? Or would you foresee yourself and or your parents like waiting till things get back to the original normal before you would be more likely to go out? Or do you see yourself, you know, or do you still see yourself going out as much as you did before the guidelines were put into effect? And a good save. So that's an interesting question, because even for myself, you know, I still wonder. You know, I know a lot of people are just like, I'm raring to just get out of the house. I just want to get out of the house. And so, like, as soon as I can go somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere. But then when you sit back and think about it, then you're just like, Like, but am I really itching to get out of the house that much? Like, I might go out and do something, but am I really gonna, like, I might go out and visit family again because there's nothing telling me I can't. But am I really that more willing or likely to go to a restaurant now because I wasn't able to do that before because they were told that you can't go inside restaurants? You know, you can only do pickup and stuff like that. You know, now with restaurants going to be opening again, most likely, you know, and them imposing still social distancing guidelines within restaurants and seating people differently and all that kind of stuff. You know, does that make you more likely to go back to a restaurant right away anyways? So, because again, that's going to be like that for a while even. You know, restaurants are going to have to maintain certain guidelines for the foreseeable future, and that's going to be for the next year or so at least. So are you going to, you know, is it worth it to you to, oh, what a save. Oh, what a strip. I call that a strip because he was about to shoot it and then it got stolen from him. But yeah, so that's another good question, I think. You know, these are things that if you're not thinking about them already, these are things that you really have to consider, you know, and these are things I've been thinking about for like a month now. It's like, you know, once things did get back to normal, you know, am I really going to want to go out and risk my health because now I want to go back to a restaurant again? You know, do I really want to go? Is B-dubs really that much worth it to me to go there just because I want to get out and do something? You know, do I feel like I would order out now? Because again, like I put these provisions in for myself. In my mind, I tell myself like, I'm not go. Wow, just terrible defense right there. He just walked right in within the first 22 seconds of the third period. God. Philly, look at that pass. I mean, just no one down low to defend, man. Philly could legitimately be leaving this game down 3-2 in a series that they hosted. I mean, dude, Philly, come on. Get with the program, homies. How are you letting Carolina do this crap? Oh my God, what is this? What are you doing, Philly? But you know, you just really have to think about, you know, whether these things, because again, these are going to be decisions that you're going to have to make in the near future, or decisions you will find yourself making in the near future. So, and again, like you know, my general rule of thumb right now is like, to me, it's, oh my God, I thought that went in at first. To me, it's not worth the risk. Like, you know, maybe I might go out like here and there, but I'm definitely not going to try to make it more of a thing to go out, you know, make it a thing to go out more often. Oh my gosh, they had such an opportunity down low and he failed. I don't know if this is going to be uploaded by 7. We'll see. This might actually come out later than 7. Obviously, you'll know based on when it, oh, he stole it. Oh, what a deke! But he couldn't do anything with it. He was 3. It was like 1-on-3, basically. If he would have deked and made that score, that would have been like the most epic score of all time in an NHL game. That would have been so clutch. Shoot it, you oh my gosh. So, what else? What else can we talk about related to this? So again, like, I know not everyone, I know like some people might say, okay, why do we keep talking about coronavirus? And it's kind of annoying. It gets on my nerves. I don't want to talk about it. But, you know, I realize some of the reason why people don't want to talk about things is because then it makes you have to really think about this stuff. And whether you want to think about it or not, and whether or not you think you're thinking about it or not, subconsciously, you do really think about stuff like this. And they were out. Wow, icing. Subconsciously, you really do think about this stuff, even though you don't want to think about it. And, you know, the reason why some people avoid thinking about problems or certain things is because it hurts to think about it. It makes you emotional to think about it. It takes a mental kind of toll on you a little bit to think about it, and that's the reason why you try not to think about it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to think about it. You know, it's whether you want to or not, like, it's something that you really should think about and talk about, because when you don't think about stuff, and especially when you don't talk about things, that takes a toll on you emotionally and mentally. And you know, everyone needs help at some point in time, and you know, whether or not you like to think it. Oh, good save. Whether or not you like to think that you do need help, like chances are you probably do if you've never talked about this at all with anyone. Just avoiding problems or avoiding the obvious doesn't help you at all. You know, even for me, as much as I'd like to think that I'm a mentally strong person and an emotionally strong person, I mean, this even affects me, and obviously you guys know that because I've shown that, but yeah, I'm just saying that, like, I'd like to think of myself as someone who usually I don't like to show sadness or anger or fear or hurt, pain, you know, all those kind of emotions that you could possibly be feeling over the course of your life. You know, I try not to show that kind of stuff publicly. Philadelphia with the comeback tie. What a shot. Goalie was a little too slow to react there. But yeah, I mean, you know, you can try to avoid it, but like sometimes you just need to talk, because once you have that talk, you know, whether it makes you happy or whether it makes, and even if it makes you cry, like that's one of the things that I would just say. And again, like I know it's hard to think this way, and especially if you're a guy. We're all conditioned to, in a sense, we're all conditioned to like not show emotion and stuff like that, and just be like, you're a man, you shouldn't be crying, and you know, stuff like that. I mean, that only goes so far in life. You know, you shouldn't be ashamed to show emotion in front of people. You know, I know I say that, but sometimes, you know, I still get ashamed to show emotion in front of people and stuff like that. It just kind of depends on who it is. You know, certain people I'm a little bit more likely to show emotion in front of versus others. Like I would say I'm a lot less likely to show emotion in front of my family, but I'm more likely to show emotion in front of the person I love, like my girlfriend or my wife or someone like that. Like it's really weird. I don't know why, but it's just the reality. Some people are maybe the exact opposite. Some people don't like to show emotion in front of, you know, like their wife or their kids or other prominent people, but then they're more likely to show emotion in front of their parents. I'm like not like that at all. So, but again, it's important that you do get those feelings and emotions out in front of someone, because then you have a relief point, you know. Oh, shoots! Oh, what a save. I thought he had a good opportunity there. You know, so again, that stuff's important, and if you don't feel like you can do that in front of your parents or your family, then you need to be going to a doctor and seeing a shrink. And again, there's no shame. Don't ever let there be shame, because I've had to do that one time in my past as well. I would say it was a time that was about as comparable to right now as you could get, but obviously a different situation. Oh, what a save. Damn, he had an opportunity there. I forgot my mic offset is not changed. I think I can actually change this mid-game, though, I believe.
This is a good scoring chance, but he's in good position. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
There we go. I changed my mic settings, so hopefully those should take effect now. Yeah, I have to keep changing it, because every time I do something with Elgato, then I have to change my mic settings in OBS, because OBS only has like one set of mic settings. And so it gets really annoying. So if I record a regular video, especially where there's music or something like that. Oh, off of a player. All right, so we're down to the last 2.5 minutes left in this period right now. We could be going overtime here. Unless Philly or Carolina scores, then chances are we may have the winner of this game declared. If this goes in overtime, this is most likely not getting uploaded by 7. Because it's going to take just that long just to upload it, most likely, by the time the game's over. And for me to prepare everything. Oh, Philly almost had a chance to go on a power play. Oh, don't turn it over your own zone. Oh. Wow, that was close. Philly playing sloppy. Now is not the time to be playing sloppy, guys. They look slow. Philly looks really slow right now. And there are all sorts of potential penalties that they're causing right here. They need a line change bad, I feel like. They just have nowhere to go with the puck. They keep trying to find someone to... Oh, my God. Carolina's going on the power play. Like I said, they look slow, and they're just doing all sorts of crap, looking like they were committing penalties all over the place that just weren't getting called. And now they're going to be slow, and they're going to be down a guy. Clear it, you dummy. There you go. Get a change or something. Shoot. So now if they go in overtime, they're going to be slow. They're going to be down a guy for at least a minute and a half. Oh, he just saved it. Shoots, goal. No goal, no goal. They waved it off. He was in front of the goalie. They call it goalie interference. He was touching the goalie at the time. Yeah, he was practically standing on the goalie's skates, so they waved it off right away. That's a good call. I think that's literally the first time we've seen in a game that each team has had a goal waved off. Actually, first game ever that's happened. Usually it's always been one or the other team, but not both. So yeah, so I've been, like I was saying, I've been to like a shrink before essentially, and wow. All right, so that is the end of period 3, guys. Tie game, overtime looming here. All right, but yeah, like I was saying, yeah, don't ever be worried about how people might think of you, and you don't really have to tell people if you're going to see a shrink or a psychiatrist, a family health doctor, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to tell people that you're going there. Although obviously, if you're not old enough to just go see one on your own, you need your parents to take you there. Then obviously your parents would need to know. But you should never be afraid to tell your parents or anyone else that you need someone to talk to and you're not comfortable talking to them about your problems and that you want to talk to someone else, especially if it's something you can't just talk to your friends about, which, there's possibly problems that we all have that, there's no one other than a stranger that you can talk about your problems to. And I'm one of those people for sure. Trust me, there are problems I have talked to strangers about that I would not tell anyone else. Because sometimes you just need someone. Sometimes you just need someone who is not gonna judge you per se. Like they don't have a predisposition. Like they don't have a lot of context about who you are as a person. They may know just enough about you where you can explain what your problem is, and they can try to give you some thoughts, opinions, options. All right, so Philly kills the power play there, fortunately for them. So we're back to even teams now, even strength. But again, there may be a time in your life where you feel like you need to go talk to someone else who's qualified to handle your problem and your concerns and stuff, and you just need to go talk to them. So then and if this time is one of them, again, like a lot of states are doing that thing where, like, oh, Philly looking like they're pushing up. Shoots! Oh, and missed. Ooh. Philly look. Oh, no, I turned it over. Wow, turn it back over, though. Philly looked like they were in a position. Oh, there should be a penalty. What the hell? Ref. Dude. What the hell? Come on, bro. That was a penalty. Remember that happened to Columbus? In one of those games, it literally was like the same kind of thing. The guy had a breakaway opportunity. The guy just gets shoved in the back. Shoot it! Oh my God. You should have shot that from far in the back. You had such a good shot option. Oh boy. AI, I don't know, like, should I complain about that? I feel like I complain about that enough where it's just like, it's kind of like changed the record already. Oh, turns it over in his own zone, shoots, and saved. What else? Oh yeah, I was saying that, you know, a lot of states have instituted policies, I believe. I know Ohio did, where they, before, like, in order to get to have a phone call with someone to help you with your mental health, like an actual doctor or whatever, psychiatrist, you needed to be screened and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of states put in executive orders during this time frame saying, like, no, that's not a prerequisite for now because people just need help and they need someone to talk to. Oh, thank goodness for a bad shot there. Otherwise, that may be game right there. Oh, turns it. Oh my gosh, such a terrible shot, dude. But especially during this time, like, where a lot more people need to talk to someone than usual, or than normal, you know, it's... Oh, I thought that was going to be turned over. If they turned that over in their own zone, that would have been a score for Carolina, most likely. Someone shoots this puck, dude. See, this is what happens. You just start passing, they just pass it so much. And they just, no one just tries to take a shot. Just take a shot. Like, it doesn't even matter if it... It doesn't even matter if it hits the net or not, or it hits the goalie. Just try something. Like, oh my god, that was a 1-on-3. Oh, turned over. Philly managed to get that out of there. Oh my god, gets poke checked away. Oh my god, that guy was... Philly just got lucky as heck right there that they were able to recover. Because there was a guy who, he just came on the ice from a change, and he was all by himself. A lot of changes this OT period, obviously. Everyone's trying to get some fresh legs on the ice. So this turned out to be a stream where we talked about, or a video where we talked about mental health and it being okay to ask for help. So that's a pretty good, I say that's a pretty good message, if anything. So it wasn't, I'm just not on here like talking about me. It's about, you know, it's about everyone, right? It's not just about me. I mean, obviously I feel certain things, but you know, everyone feels different things right now. So point being is that, you know, just know that there's people that are shoots. Oh, and saved. There's people around to try to help you if you are willing to reach out for help. And usually that's the way it starts, is you have to be willing to reach out. You know, no one's going to do it for you. Oh my god, what a save. No one, you know, no one can tell you to reach out. You know, no one can make you do it. You can, you know, the expression, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You know, if you know help's out there and you know you need it, then you need to do what you can to make sure that you get it. So, for the sake of yourself and the people around you. Especially if it's something that's bugging you a lot. Like, especially if you're having, like, thoughts of suicide and, you know, hurting yourself or hurting other people and stuff like that. Those are the times where you know you need to... That's when you know you really need help, but you shouldn't let yourself get to that point. You should never let yourself get to that point. Shoots and glove saved. Yeah, this video is definitely not going to be uploaded by 7. This is probably going to be a 7:30 premiere, depending upon how many overtime periods they go through here. So Philly looks like they're basically drained, essentially. But so is Carolina. They're both teams are just drained. The Philly's like less drained, so maybe they have an advantage here. Shoot it! Oh my god, why did you just shoot the puck, dude? This game, I swear to God, this game is so retarded. Oh my, oh, that was close, man. That could have been a freaking, that could almost been a penalty shot. Oh, what a save. I mean, that was like right in front of the goalie that dude almost got it. They almost got a penalty, it looked like. That looked like a hooking in front of the goalie, but Philly got fortunate there.
Lugging the puck. Throws it in. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession.
What? Okay, that was an interesting shot. He's just like, you know what? I don't feel like traveling all the way up there. Good pass. Oh my God, just terrible. Oh, it was saved. Wow. He had the right idea. If he would have, wow, could you imagine if he did a backhanded wrist shot? The goalie would have been so out of position that he would have scored right there. See, if he would have done a backhanded wrist shot, that's game. But he turned around.
Stolz won it off the face-off. Picking up some steam at center ice. They've got numbers.
Oh.
Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Carries it in.
Oh my God, he ran out of. He was like, hey, I need that. Give me that back, please. You know, it's kind of interesting to see how the AI like maneuvers, positions guys. Like when they transition from offense to defense. I don't know. It seems. Wow. How did you leave him that wide open for that shot? You know, oh my God, he just hit his own guy. He just hurt his own guy. His guy's limping off the ice. Oh my God, he literally just injured his own guy. That's awesome. But it's just weird to see how, like, a guy will go from way far. Wow. Jesus. How one guy goes from way far on the left side of the ice to the far right side of the ice. I don't know. It just seems a little weird. Look. He actually hit him in the leg, though, so I don't know why he's holding his gut. He hit him, like, in the back or something. Oh, my God. He got that hurt that he's limping off the ice. Jeez. Hey, look. It's Ryan Dingleberry.
Hayes quick on the draw. Feeds it over to Konechny. Lund swooping in on the attack.
A.K.A. Dingleberry. All right, so, oh wow, out of play. Hey, what's up, Dingleberry?
A critical draw here.
Does everyone in here know what a Dingleberry is? I assume so. If not, go look it up, and you'll see why it's funny. Oh my gosh, the goalie was out of position. 2-1. We're going to second OT period now. Yeah, definitely not uploading this by 7.
And we'll play on.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Overtime is just moments away.
You mean second overtime is just moments away.
The Hurricanes have a little more room on the bench, and that's because their injured player is not going to return tonight.
Uh-oh.
He was evaluated in the locker room, and the doctors are going to hold him out.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. That certainly complicates things now going
Watch,
forward.
and then, oh, wow. Then what I was going to say, watch Carolina score, like, right after that. It's just like, in theory, they should be at a disadvantage, realistically. Oh, my God. What is this? What is the pass? That pass. Realistically, they should be at a disadvantage because they got one less player to switch. And then they score right away. Like, what a way to just go home crying for the night. Like, why do they have a 1-on-3? Like, what is going on? Where's the rest of your team? Like, is everyone really that slow at this point? Uh-oh, Philly's going to go on the power play now. They're going to take a guy. The goalie's coming off, of course, for this. Oh! All right, so Philadelphia on the power play. Can they put the game away?
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Everybody wants to be the hero in overtime, and now you've got a power play, a real chance.
Shoot it! Oh my God, dude! Are you kidding me? He had a wide open shot opportunity, and he did not take any form of a shot. He just basically held the puck with one hand on his stick. Come on. Don't just pass the whole time. Wow, that was close. Oh. That was an okay opportunity, but I mean,
The Flyers
I know I
have it
say that
against
a
the
lot.
wall.
I mean, but you know, like, dude.
Carries it across the line.
There you go. Oh.
Reaction with the blocker.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Oh, one timer and saved. Glove saved. Damn, their whole power play is just about over now. Oh, Philly, you're disappointing me so bad. That was a good shot, but I felt like the guy, he shouldn't have passed it down low. The guy up top should have just taken the shot. In my opinion, the guy up top should have taken the shot. Oh yeah, it was just snowing over here, by the way. Although it stopped. Fortunately, I was gonna say it's like, can someone tell Winter that it's over? In theory. Oh, good save.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Watch, by the time this is done recording, everyone's gonna be like, "Where's the video for today? Where's the sim for today?" It's gonna be like 9 o'clock by the time I can upload it because there's been like 5 overtime periods. This is the danger in trying to record these at night. Although to be fair, I didn't start till 6 or so. So you know, that was kind of bad on my behalf. But I don't expect these things to usually have. It's not normal for these things to have like a bunch of overtime periods, as we know. Usually end up like with 1, maybe 2, but that's few and far between.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff.
Look, it's Jimmy Dean.
Trocheck's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And
Oh
now
my
he tries
gosh,
to
what
get
a
it across to
stupid
Shea.
pass.
Looks to get the puck over
Could have
to
been bad.
Niederreiter. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Centering pass.
Oh, what a save.
Hart's gonna smother it to get a
Good
whistle.
deflection. I mean, if it wouldn't have been deflected by the defender, that could have been something for Carolina, but
A big draw looming here
so I
in the
kind of ran out
defensive
of.
zone.
This is our mental health stream or broadcast, whatever you want to call it, video today.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the
So is there
offensive
anything?
zone.
Oh
The
my
backhand
God!
turns
Hold it.
away.
Yeah, he gets out
Gonna
on
score
top
on
of the
himself.
shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Is there anything else I can talk about mental health related?
Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender.
Not really, other than you know, just
He's able to make the stop.
you know, if you're finding yourself bored
And as the puck
and
is
nothing to
dropped, they
do,
win the draw
that's
here
something that
inside the
certainly
defensive
it
zone.
depends, you know, like
Connecting
see, I
to the
found
offense
that
man.
like when I
Shuts him down.
actually spent some time
Carolina's gained
for
possession.
myself trying to do stuff like watch some like oh my God,
Centered out in front. Good battle
like
along
watch
the
a
boards,
TV
but
show or
Here's
watch
Fancy
movies
forward to kick it over to
more
his
often now than I normally would. I felt like that gave my brain an opportunity to rest. Oh, there's a wow, no tripping.
Here's a short pass to
Wow.
Nissenko. Blocker save.
How is that? How is Philly not on a power play right now? That was a clear and obvious trip.
Brings the puck into the
Like I don't know how much
offensive
more.
end.
Just pass. Oh my God, dude.
Drives it to the front of the net.
This dude is retarded. Why didn't you pass that?
Bats it out of
Oh
mid-air.
my God, how do you lose possession of that right there? Oh, oh, there it is.
A chance for the win. And he
Oh, he just died on the goalie. The goalie just took a dump on the puck. Actually, I think he just saved his butthole, just saved
Go
it.
back and take a look at why this game is still tied. What a save by the goaltender.
They didn't even show the save.
A
They just showed a
critical
replay
draw
of the
here.
puck going away from him, but he just literally just took a dump on that puck, sucked it in his butt
Good read by the winger as the two
to
setters
save
tie up.
it. They're putting it's you know all there's nothing off. He's like, here, I just need this. There's nothing off limits right now in this overtime period. Shoots! Wow, that was
Over the net.
interesting shot there.
No chance to score if you don't get the puck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, makes the save.
Oh, that was actually a good one-time opportunity there set up.
After the first stop, he's got to find the puck to save the second.
Philly looking like, you know, they know how to play some hockey right now. As soon as I say that, then, oh God, they get scored on. Watch. No, I don't want that to happen. I want Philly to win this game. Come on, Philly. Don't. Stop turning it over.
Gain possession in their own end. Aho's got it against the boards. Rips it. Big
Good
puck
save.
stop there.
So
Up along the
I'm
wing.
probably gonna end up having to record, I think, another
There's an overhead rush.
Oh my gosh, what a save. Stick save. I may end up having to record another video tonight because, oh, good poke check there. Because I have a work thing tomorrow night. So, I mean, technically, I could probably record it tomorrow anyways because it would be before, but I have to go pick up my groceries at 5:30 tomorrow, and I've read online that supposedly people were saying stuff like, even though they schedule your time, like, some people have been waiting for like an hour or something to get their stuff, supposedly. Oh my God, what are you doing? Wow. People waiting an hour to get their stuff, so by the time I get home, it's probably going to be like 6:30. Oh, shoots and deflected out of play by the goalie. You know that had to hurt, man, at least a little bit, right? If that hits off your glove, it's so hard that it goes out of play. It's insane. God, we could be going to a third overtime period. I'm fearful of that.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Come on, Philly. Shoot it! That was a terrible shot. It was a bad shot. Like, I mean, the idea wasn't bad. It's just at least hit the goalie. You don't really give yourself much of... Oh, just bumped him. Oh, just barely bumped him up. You don't give yourself much of a chance for anything if you don't... Oh, my gosh. If you don't... Good play there. They're offside, so they had to... Oh, my... What is this passing? AI's gone mental. Shoot it! Philly's hanging on, man. What is it with Philly in these overtime games, for real? Like, seriously, guys. What is it with Philly in these overtime games? Wow, it's almost 7 o'clock. This game has gone on for 52 minutes at this point. Or so. 50 minutes, we'll say. Come on, Philly. That was a slow pass across the ice. Someone shoot the puck. Stop passing. You pass too much, AI. Damn it. Less than 30 seconds left in the overtime period. Oh my God, someone's trying to get a penalty for Philly. Be careful. Wow, what a save by Hart. These guys give up 2 goals each, like in the first 3 periods. And then now they've got almost 2 additional periods, 2 overtime periods where they don't give up a goal at all, possibly. Shoots! Wow, what the heck? How did he glove save that? I swear that puck like went through someone's body and he managed to glove save that somehow. But yeah, either way, I can't wait to pick up my groceries tomorrow. I'm just fully expecting them to say, okay, well, we didn't have this, like, we're out of everything, like, just to annoy me. 5, 4, take a shot, shoot it! Shoot it! What? Oh, then they go on the power play with 1.1 second left. So they're basically going to be on the power play for the first 2 minutes of the next overtime period because no one else is scoring here. Wow. So that's great for Philly. But, I mean, unless you get something off the face-off and score somehow, like, that would be amazing, but... he didn't even have enough time to hit it. That's what she said. Damn. I'm mad because someone damaged my village. Not anyone I know, but someone damaged my village. I get pissed off when people do that because then you have to spend money just to fix just to replace or repair the damage, but then it depends on how much people damage your village that dictates whether or not you have to respend money building it back up to where it was before, you know, it got damaged in the first place, which is like, oh, what a bad turnover for Carolina. Oh my God. An even worse turnover for Philadelphia. Like, come on, dude. How? You're on the power play. You should not be playing this. Oh my God. You should not be playing so retarded on the power play. Shoot it! Oh, good shot. Good shot. Pass. Oh my God. Shoot it! Oh my. Why did you turn around? Your shot options make no sense. Oh my God. How does this guy get a breakaway opportunity? Just penalize him. Penalize him. You know what I meant. Just commit a penalty at that point. Shit. Wow, I cannot believe they didn't get penalized on that though. What? But the penalty's been killed. Oh, he turns it over to his own zone. Not that it matters in this game because they don't know how to capitalize on anything. What the hell? He lost control of the puck. Oh, he turns it over to his own zone. Shoot it. Oh my God. Another power play killed. Please stand in front of the guy. Oh my God. These sticks are flailing all over the place in this game. You know, I don't even know what to say. Like, I feel like I just complain a lot in this game, but it's just like, the game just starts it starts getting so annoying because like this, it's like they're confused about what to do. The AI is just like, there's nowhere to pass. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And then they just start like twirling back and forth, and they're obviously showing that they're trying to figure out the next logical thing to do, but then they can't figure it out, so they just keep spinning in circles and just doing stupid stuff.
Carolina's got it from behind the net, and now he moves it to Teravainen. They've got the defense outnumbered.
No! Oh my God! On the change, 1-on-1, and glove save. Wow. Wow, dude. Oh my God. I cannot believe that. You had such a great opportunity there, and you just pooped it. But yeah, what was I saying before about what is it about Philadelphia and wanting to have all these ridiculously long games? I swear they glove save. Remember they did this with Pittsburgh. They went 5 overtimes. We're in overtime period 3 with Carolina. Philly better win this one though, because remember Pittsburgh won the last one, the last long one. Pittsburgh ended up winning, and I think they were in Philly for that one as well. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come here. Come on, Philly, come on, get a penalty, like get penalized so you can be on the power play and have a chance here. Goal! Pulls it off in triple overtime. Finally, it hit off of someone's skate. Was it the was it a defender's skate? It hit off of someone's skate for sure. What, really? You don't even show the play. It did. See? Look at that, dude. I am genius, man. Look at that. It did bounce off it. Oh, what a way to win. What a way to win. The defense helps you win. All right, guys. Well, that is all for this game. So we saw Philly now takes a 3-2 lead going back to Carolina for game 6. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. But that's all for tonight, guys. So thank you for everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it very much. Hopefully everyone enjoyed our mental health conversation. And the next video I'll have published will be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.